Have you ever been stuck in a boring conversation, desperately searching for something interesting to say? You know that awkward moment when someone asks, "Tell me something I don't know," and your mind goes completely blank? I used to be that person who had nothing fascinating to share. Small talk felt painful. I'd watch other people captivate entire rooms with mind-blowing facts while I stood there nodding along, feeling completely ordinary. I thought interesting people were just born that way, with some magical knowledge gene I was missing. But then I discovered something incredible. There's a simple way to become the most interesting person in any room, and it takes less than 5 minutes a day. The secret? Learning one delightfully bizarre science fact daily. Not complicated theories or boring textbook stuff, but weird, wonderful truths about our universe that sound too crazy to be real. Let me walk you through exactly how this works. The first key is to focus on facts that involve everyday things but reveal hidden mysteries. For example, your stomach gets an entirely new lining every 3 to 5 days because stomach acid is so corrosive it would eat through a razor blade. Yet somehow your stomach doesn't digest itself. This works because people can relate to having a stomach, but the fact completely reframes how they think about their own body. The second approach involves collecting facts that create instant visual images in people's minds. Picture this. Wombats produce cube-shaped poop. Scientists recently discovered this happens because of varying elasticity in their intestinal walls. It's nature's way of preventing droppings from rolling away and helping mark territory. When you share this, people literally cannot stop picturing cube-shaped animal waste, and they'll remember you as the person who taught them this bizarre truth. Moving on to the third strategy, you want to gather facts that connect familiar things in unexpected ways. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the moon landing than to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. This fact rewires how people think about history and time, making ancient Egypt feel both more recent and more ancient simultaneously. The fourth technique focuses on facts that sound impossible, but are scientifically proven. If you could fold a piece of paper in half 42 times, it would reach the moon. Each fold doubles the thickness, creating exponential growth that our brains struggle to comprehend. People will want to grab paper and start folding immediately. Finally, the fifth method is learning facts that reveal hidden superpowers in ordinary creatures. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood, but here's the kicker. 2 hearts stop beating when they swim, which is why they prefer crawling along the ocean floor. This transforms how people see these creatures forever. Now, I'll be honest, I was skeptical at first. I thought memorizing random facts would make me seem like a know-it-all or a walking Wikipedia. But the opposite happened. These facts became conversation bridges, not conversation stoppers. What really convinced me was what happened next. After just 1 month of learning one bizarre fact daily, people started asking what had changed about me. Friends began reaching out specifically to hear my latest discovery. I became the person others turned to when they wanted to feel amazed by the world again. So here's your challenge. Commit to learning one delightfully bizarre science fact every single day for the next 30 days. Start with the facts I've shared today. Share one with someone within 24 hours and watch their reaction. Remember, the universe is far stranger and more wonderful than most people realize. When you become a collector of its mysteries, you don't just gain knowledge. You become a bridge between the ordinary world and the extraordinary truth that surrounds us every moment.